Some might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner, or at least I used to be. 'Cause now a wildfire is raging deep inside, and my heartstrings are...
Hey everyone, I'm Calvin with Southern Country Living. I hope everyone's having a great day. Marie and I were doing pretty good today, and the weather is nice. It's not raining and it's not too hot. I think our temperatures have finally cooled off about 10 degrees each day, and that really makes things nice. For today's recipe, I'm going to be making a tomato soup, and what brought this about, our granddaughter Holly, she came by the day before yesterday, and she brought me a bag of these, and don't know if you're familiar with these, but they sell them at a lot of the flea markets, and I call them pinwheels, and they have a regular name, chicharrons or something like that. I'm not good at pronouncing the Mexican names, but she brought these to me. She said she remembered we used to buy these all the time when we would go to the flea markets, and I would take her with us. And so we were talking about what would these go good with, and Marie and Holly together thought they'd go real good with tomato soup. So I'm going to make some tomato soup this morning for our lunch today, and we'll be having a few of those to snack with it also. Also, I'm going to make us a cheese sandwich. It's a grilled cheese sandwich. So to get started on this recipe, I will put the recipe in the bottom in the description. So if you want to see the full recipe, just look down there. This is not Marie's regular recipe, but this is just a quick and easy one, and it makes enough tomato soup for just 2 people. So it's just an easy recipe. But to start with, I'm going to put about a tablespoon of butter in my pan here. Let it start melting down. And also I'm going to add, this is about a half of a cup of onion that I've chopped up. And this onion was a pretty big onion, so it didn't take very much to make a half cup. But we'll put that in there. I'm going to let this saute for probably 4 or 5 minutes. Let it get real soft and tender before I add my next ingredients. Also over here, I don't know if you can still see the steam coming off, but I do have us a gallon of tea that we've got seeping right now. We'll have tea to go with this meal also. Now for our tea, we just use the Great Value brand, and we use the one that's decaffeinated, and we like to buy the 1 gallon size bags. They're a little more economical, but what we do is we bring our water to a boil, and we basically follow the instructions that's on the back of the box. But just bring your water to a boil, drop that in there. We're going to let it set for about 15 minutes and let it seep, and then once it's through seeping, we'll just pour it up into a 1 gallon jug and add water to it. We usually serve ours unsweetened, and then we'll either add sugar to it or we'll add the sweet and low, depending on which one we're going to be using. For today, we're going to probably use sugar. We're trying to cut back on our sweet and low. But that's all there is to making good iced tea. And like I said, we like to use the Great Value brand. We've been using this for years, and we're very satisfied with it. So let me stir this up. Okay, the pan's just now getting hot enough to do it. So I'll let these onions saute for just a few minutes, and I'll be back with you. Okay, my onions have softened up enough. I'm going to add some garlic to it first. And probably put about, I like to use a little minced garlic. And I'm going to put about a teaspoonful in there. And I'm also going to add my spices to it. I'm just using a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and just a touch of red pepper flakes, not many. So let this saute just a second here. And while these onions were getting tender, I went ahead and poured up my tea because it had already been seething long enough. Okay, those onions look real good. The pan that I'm using today is a little bit deeper, so the overhead camera may not be showing all of it, but that might help you see what it looks like. Okay. Next, I'm going to add 1 can of diced tomatoes, and we like to use the tomatoes that's got the basil, the garlic, and the oregano, and I'm just going to put the juice and all in here. Okay, now it's going to take it just a few minutes for that to come up to temperature. But I'm also going to add 2/3 of a cup of chicken broth, and I'm just going to go ahead and put this in. I'm going to let all this start heating up and come to a boil. Then I'm going to reduce it to a simmer for probably about 10 minutes. And so we'll let this start to cook. I'm going to cover it, and when it gets through cooking for 10 minutes, I'll be back with you and show you how it's looking. Okay, while this is cooking, I'll probably go ahead and make our grilled cheese sandwich. I hadn't made a grilled cheese sandwich in a while, so hopefully I can make it turn out okay without burning it. But we'll be back with you in just a couple of minutes. Okay, my soup is just now coming to a boil, so it's still going to be just a few minutes. But I'm going to go ahead and get my sandwiches prepared. And the way I like to make them, I put just a little bit of mayonnaise on. And I like to put mayonnaise on top and bottom of the bread. And actually Marie likes mayonnaise, but she just likes a thin coat. And I like my mayonnaise a little thicker, but for a grilled cheese sandwich, we'll put it on there thin. Okay. And what I'll add next is some cheese, and I'm just using sharp cheddar cheese. This is my favorite cheese. Okay, now these will be ready to go in the skillet here just as soon as the butter gets melted down good. And I'm going to let this simmer for probably 10 minutes, so I'll wait close to the end before I put these in. Okay, my butter is almost melted here. The soup's coming along and it's almost done. So I'm going to go ahead and try to grill these cheese sandwiches. And I think I can get 2 in the pan at one time. We're going to find out. Yeah, they just barely fit. So I'll give them a minute there. We, for our bread, we always use Nature's Own honey wheat bread. And I don't know, we just enjoy this. It has a good taste to it. And we've been buying this bread for a long time. Soup says it's got 2 more minutes. So as soon as it gets through cooking the full amount of time, I'll do the next step, which is use the blender to blend it up. Okay, my time is up now on my soup. So let me go ahead, I'm going to turn it down real low for a minute. Let it be cooling off here for just a second. I'll go ahead and finish these sandwiches since I've already got them started. Just a little bit more here and they're almost ready. That one looks good. And that one looks good. Okay, we're doing good there. Okay, my grilled cheese sandwiches are done. We're going to turn this camera off up here. Go ahead and get these out. Let them cool for just a second. That sure does look good. Okay, so put that over here in plate. Oh yeah, that looks even better. Okay, so my grilled cheese sandwiches are done. And so next I'm going to use an immersion blender. And let me just show you how this looks. It's nice and chunky right there. If you wanted chunky tomato soup, you could serve it just like that. But I'm going to use the immersion blender and try to blend it down some. And you have to be careful with this because the soup is very hot. Make sure your blender's all the way in there. Okay, let's see how that looks now. Oh yeah, that's getting there. That's just what we wanted right there. For my next step, I'm going to add some heavy whipping cream to it. And it calls for about 3 tablespoons. I'm just going to put some in. That's probably enough right there. And then I'm going to add, this is a grated Parmesan cheese, and I'm just going to add a little bit to it to make it be have a cheesy taste to it. And I will put some of this on top also. Okay. So now let's stir this in. Don't that look good right there? Okay, so that's all nice and melted now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this completely off, let it be cooling down. I'm going to fix Maria and I a glass of tea, and then I'll serve us some up in a bowl. I'll show you what it looks like and do a taste test on it. So be back with you here in just a minute. Okay, I've about got everything ready. Let me get us some soup. And these are big bowls. That sure does look good. I think I'll put just a little bit more in each bowl. Now I'm going to put just a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top of each one. Okay. Then I'm going to put a piece of parsley on each one. Okay, let me get a picture of this real quick. Okay everyone, I've got this served up. Today we're having tomato soup. We're having grilled cheese sandwich. Maria's going to have a piece of coconut cake, and this is our favorite Pepperidge Farm coconut cake. So that's how you do it fast and easy. And we're also having sweet tea. Maria, I have not added any sweetener to your tea yet, so I'll let you put the amount you want. Okay, Maria, I'll let you do the taste test first. Now these are big bowls.
Alrighty.
It may be pretty hot.
That is delicious.
Oh yeah. That's perfect, isn't it, Marie?
Yes, I believe it's better than my tomato soup recipe.
Nothing's better than yours, Marie.
Yes, it is. I love this one. Everybody knows what a cheese sandwich is, so I'm not going to taste it.
Yeah, mine didn't turn out quite as pretty, but normally what you would do is you want to put your cheese sandwich on here and put your bowl of soup in here. But these bowls are so big they don't sit in there good, so we'll just do it like this. But trust me, it's going to be very delicious. Let me get a sip of tea. So Marie, this is your lunch for today, huh? You think you'll enjoy it?
I do. I really appreciate you taking my job over too.
There's no more soup left. This was all of it. It's a made for two recipe, so there won't be anything wasted. And Marie's doing pretty good. She went yesterday and had her first treatment at the chiropractor, and she'll be going tomorrow for another one. So we'll inform you of all that on Sunday Chat. So y'all be sure and tune back in for our next video. I hope everyone has a great day. Hope you enjoyed watching me make this. It's just something fast and easy. It did take me about 30 minutes, but it's still good, okay?
Yeah.
So I hope everybody enjoyed it.
That soup is so good.
Yeah, I can't wait to go sit down and enjoy it, the whole bowl. So y'all have a great day. We'll see you on the next video. And I'm going to let my sweet Marie come over here to the middle, huh? I'm going to let my sweet Marie close this video out for us today.
Okay, y'all do what you love and love what you do, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.
You say take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance? Oh, I wish it was me.